For Sagittarius, this is a period when many things happen one after another, making you feel like, wow, so much is coming at me all at once. Events unfold rapidly, and you may notice that just as previously mentioned, many unexpected situations are indeed taking place. Everything feels a bit intense and tightly packed together. This is a time when likes and dislikes, compatibility and incompatibility become very clear. Your personal taste, preferences, and emotions stand out more sharply than ever, and this allows you to live more honestly as yourself. This may not be a moment when you need to worry too much about how others see you or what they think. In fact, if you try too hard to please someone, flatter them, or bend yourself to fit others, your luck is more likely to decline. Living true to who you are, even if that means being a bit clumsy, very straightforward, or even slightly stubborn, actually makes you more likable and more appreciated. Unusual or unexpected connections may also appear. You might wonder why someone seems to care about you so much, even while others around you say, I don't really like that person. Yet with you, that person treats you sincerely and kindly, and the relationship brings a sense of comfort that's hard to explain. Because of this, you don't need to fear others, stay overly guarded, or worry too much about outside opinions. However, since your feelings of like and dislike are so strongly expressed, if you feel that someone doesn't sit right with you, that emotion may easily show on your face. This is hard to avoid, and you don't need to blame yourself too much for it. In such cases, keeping contact limited to basic messaging or minimal interaction may be more appropriate. Even when texting, though, you may come across as distant or curt, especially toward people you don't feel warmly about. It may be best not to reply too quickly or to maintain a certain distance, so situations don't become unnecessarily tense. In addition, this can be a day when things you've done or plans you thought would work out just fine end up going in the opposite direction. Situations may unfold differently from what you expected, so extra caution is needed. When things don't go as hoped, the most important thing is not to let your spirit collapse. Remind yourself, yes, today is a day when things tend to go against the flow. I already knew that, so you don't feel too shaken. When you receive unexpected feedback or surprising answers, try to think that perhaps you've been spared from an unsuitable situation, rather than stubbornly believing that everything is working against you. There's also a chance you may encounter situations that leave you feeling slightly hurt, or relationships where someone's feelings toward you feel too heavy, too binding, making you want to say, please don't tie me down. On the other hand, this can also be a good time to mend broken relationships or heal past conflicts and arguments, as long as both sides genuinely wish to reconcile. For Sagittarius, the lucky food of the day is salmon.